Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Sunday the 23rd of June and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea with a parcel to unbox. This is a fairly thick one and it arrived yesterday on Free RPG Day, but I don't think this one is associated with Free RPG Day. So, can't quite see what's in here. Except that it is a book. If I pull out that, you can see that, so you know that this is a Doctor Who book. I always like the arrival of a Doctor Who book. And this actually contains two things. So I'm going to do one of these. One of them I wasn't expecting, which is the Game Master's Guide. I'll come back to that. The Game Master's Screen, sorry. This is a Stitch in Time. It's I believe it's a scenario adventure for Doctor Who the Role-Playing Game, 2nd edition, published by Cubicle 7 Entertainment. So, a Stitch in Time, from an alien incursion at a holiday camp in England to a secret after-hours sale at a galaxy's largest department store, the Doctor's adventures can take her to the strangest of places. Sometimes it feels like the TARDIS has a mind of its own, taking the Doctor just where she needs to be. Surely these recent adventures cannot be connected. Can they? A Stitch in Time provides Game Masters with a complete series of their own, 10 episodes to play over 10 weeks, each building to an epic finale that connects them all. The 10 adventures provided can be played in any order, except for the explosive series finale, each offering potential sequels and continuations for an even more expensive campaign. Will the characters find everything they need to save the Planet 9? So, we've got the standard sort of like TARDIS feature there on the inside, front and back cover. Just a nice little subtle thing to enforce the look and style and the trade dress of the book. And this is clearly written during the period of the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. And that's interesting. That's actually looks like to be a piece of art that not necessarily a photograph, but that's not a complaint, that's just a comment. And you can see it without the text there on the front. And then we've got the credits page and the contents page, and we're in the introduction, which gives you an overview of what is essentially a 10-part mini campaign and the adventures themselves. So, just going through each of the adventures all the way up to the finale there, just giving an overview of everything, and notes on things such as the Blinovitch limitation effect and the dangers of meeting yourself during the campaign, and how to make things more difficult for yourselves, and indeed for the Game Master to make things more difficult for her players and their adventurers in time and space. What might happen with the Artron residue, the leftover with the sort of time residue, as it were, and then we are into the first adventure, Heidi Hyde. Now, it's if you're not British or not up on British culture, then that's a reference to Heidi Ho, the long-running sitcom from sort of like the 80s and 90s, as it were, about life in a 50s holiday camp. And the British holiday camps are sort of like, an institution unto their own. They're kind of weird and cheesy and terrible and kind of fun at the same time, if that's your sort of thing. So basically you've got the format for each of these adventures is going to be more or less the same. You've got the introduction, call to adventure, an explanation of what's going on, and then we are into how this fits in the series arc, and we're into Act 1 of this scenario and the different scenes. all the way down to Act 3, a game of cat and mouse. And then we've got an epilogue at the end there. And then chapter 3, the next one is the most dangerous monster. Well, of course, if it's a Dalek, then absolutely that's the most dangerous monster. And again, following the same format, introduction, call to adventure, what's going on, and so on. And we're into the adventure details. You know, with sort of like nice title here, Act 3, Daleks. Why did it have to be Daleks? And then silver screens for the next adventure. A nice thing about this is each one also does give the locations. So, for example, the first one, Heidi Heidi's location, Fairway Holiday Camp, South Coast of England, present day, September 23rd, 1745. You know, very specific, you know, almost like, you know, that's the time for Doctor Who. I bet that's a Saturday as well. And then, you know, your silver screens, the next one, Phonorama Pictures Film Studio, Burbank, California, Earth, 1942. So we are in sort of like leaning on Hollywood, dealing with cartoon characters and so on. And notes there on Mallard Melodies in the fight, essentially, which is, you know, kind of a nice reference to the cartoon series of the period, you know, Looney Tunes, Merry Melodies, and so on. And then next one we have Everything Must Go. Presumably that's the sales. That's going to be the department store adventure. And then we have Protect and Survive. This one takes place at the Battle at Hastings. And then we have Emergency Ward 26. So a really fantastic artwork. I like the way they are presenting what's going on with the monsters and basically presenting them. I mean, that's primarily there for the benefit of the game master, of course, but you know, she's got to have some enjoyment in running this, as well as you know, ensuring that her players have fun. And then the Great Sonic Caper. So we've got almost like a spy or a heist adventure. And then Return to Sender. And this is sort of very late kind of 13th Doctor's adventures, because you've got, you know, those particular companions portrayed here. And then Green for Danger. Before we get to the final adventure, Save 9. And the finale of the campaign. So you've literally got a complete series with the characters, you know, an overarching adventure that you can play through with the Doctor, 13th Doctor, and her companions, or of course you can easily create characters of your own, Time Lord of your own, and have your own adventures if that's what you want. You've got an epilogue there, and then it's supported with an index. and advert at the end. So yeah, that is Doctor Who the Role Playing Game, 2nd edition, A Stitch in Time, the campaign, basically a scenario anthology stroke mini campaign, as it were. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be able to get more unboxings of the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a package containing a book or game, in this case a supplement or scenario anthology for Doctor Who role-playing game 2nd edition, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.